Well, look here, I just came from back inside from walking around the block. I walked around the block maybe 2, 3 times. And you just walk, it don't burn calories. Listen, I took my kids outside to ride their bike and ride their scooter. Now I'm in the house. I'm about to cook me some rice and broccoli with a strawberry and banana smoothie. Let me grab this ninja out of here. Where's the ninja? Oh, the ninja is right. Boy, listen, the hate is real. I had a guy tell me, he said, Gibson. He said, that's what he said. Look, listen. I post this video on TikTok. I post it on YouTube. Boy, the hate is real. Guy said, congratulations. You've only not been eating meat for 3 days. Tell me that after 10 years. Look. He also said, not eating meat for 3 days is like being married for a month. I'm convinced these boys don't want to see me win, but I'm going to win anyway. That's like when you've been working at McDonald's for 2 years and you tell everybody I'm going to the shipyard to make $30 an hour and they tell you all money ain't good money. I know y'all done heard that saying before. All money ain't good money. Look, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Most people hate to see you become successful. Most people. Well, you know how you'll be working around some coworkers and they'll see a guy with money, or that guy got his own business, but never sat down and thought and said, well, what would it take for me to have my own business? Look, tonight is going to be the last night of working until the holidays. I don't know if they're going to work Saturday or not. I don't know if I'm going to work Saturday. Boy, look here. Listen, them boys had their grill out at work last night. You know, they just wanted to, man, thank y'all for the year. It was something the guys wanted to throw money in together and do. They had deer sausage at work. It wasn't a lot, because it ain't nothing about 25 or 30 of us. They had deer sausage, brisket, cheap meat. It was a little bit of brisket, a little bit of deer sausage, and pork chops, sausages, hot dogs, and hamburgers. So I'm minding my business. They bring this foolishness to me. Hey, man, that food ready, man, if you want to go get you some. I said, nah, I'm cool.
This is my house.
What you eating, a salad? I said, yeah, I'm eating a salad. So what, you don't eat meat? I said, nah, I don't eat meat. F that. That's what he said. F that. I had a cousin that was a vegetarian. All he did was eat vegetables, and he got sick because the doctor said he lacked protein. I lit into his behind. I said, that's because your cousin was a loser. Everybody looked at me. See, look, here's the sad reality. In the construction industry, you work around different kinds of guys. All right? Listen, 40% of the guys, listen, screw that. 40% of the population will either drink themselves to death. The other 40% of the population will either eat themselves to death, and the other 20% chose to change and make a difference. The problem is 80% of the population is jealous on what the 20% of the population is doing, and it's so sad. I want y'all to go on TikTok and go to Gibson's Lawn Service. The same picture I use on YouTube is the one I use on TikTok. Boy, the hate is real. The hate is real. They can't stand for me to be great. I give him a week. He'll be back. Then the other guy, he eating rabbit food. And look, then the other guy, you eating a salad, but where's the meat and the buns? Boy, the hate is real. They don't want you to be great. They don't want you, look, they want you to stay at McDonald's with them for 30 years and flip hamburgers. They want you to stay on the job for 40 years and never start a business. They want, when you finally do start your business, they don't want you to grow it and become successful. Listen, people will applaud you for getting an LLC, but they will hate you when you become profitable. I'm going to say that again. People will applaud you for getting an LLC, but they will hate you when you start making profit. People will say you humble when you pull up to work in a 20-year-old vehicle with 300,000 miles. But then they will tell you that you are arrogant when you pull up in a 2024 Power Stroke Rolling Cold. They will tell you you're humble for eating rice and gravy, but they will say you're arrogant for eating steak, shrimps, and lobster tails. They love to see you working 7 days a week, but they can't stand it when you go on a nice vacation. They gonna say, why he spending money like that? Let me give you this example and I'm gonna go. Okay? It was this man and boy and a horse walking into town. And a guy passed them up. He said, hey, why y'all walking beside their horse? A horse is meant to be ridden. So then the guy and the little boy jump on the horse. And then they get back, and then another guy walks up. He said, hey, why both y'all are riding on that horse, man? You gonna kill that horse. Dad, why don't you let the son ride on the horse and you walk beside the horse? And then they did that. And then another guy walked up. Hey, man, why your son on that horse? You're gonna kill that horse. Why don't you walk beside the horse and get a horse a break? And then they walked up on another guy. Man, a horse meant to be ridden. Why don't y'all jump up? The problem is, 10% of the 10% of the people live the life they dreamed of, and the other 90% just make do with what they have. Look, I'm not a make do kind of guy. I never have been. I don't follow trends, and I'm not a make do kind of guy. I carve my own lane. I'm assuming a lot of you guys have noticed that. Now I carve my own lane. Listen, I cut my own hair. I cut my own grass. I work for myself. I do my own taxes. I delivered every single child that I had. I don't rely on nobody for nothing. I'm not going to rely on this farmer. Listen, I'm not going to be at the house praying, Lord, please help Farmer Bob feed them cows some good food. Lord, please help Farmer Bob with that swine, Lord. No. Going in my backyard where I got all my vegetables planted, I'm going to eat. A lot of y'all can't even give up meat for a week. You wouldn't know what to do. A lot of y'all can't even give up drinking because you don't know what to do. I work with so many construction guys. Either they drink or they on drugs. And it's so sad. What kind of grown man can't pass a drug test? What kind of grown man eat dead animals for dinner? Look, listen. You should be ashamed of yourself. A cow is slaughtered. A chicken is slaughtered. Lamb is slaughtered. Fish is pulled out of the sea so you can feed your family. This is so sad. Do you know whatever you listen? I can throw these headphones out there to that swine and they're gonna eat it. They're gonna eat it. I'll throw a dead diaper. I can throw a dirty diaper out there to a swine. It's gonna eat it. It's gonna eat it. I had a guy tell me, do you know how much blood was shed so you can eat vegetables? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how much blood was shed. I don't care nothing about them filthy, dirty, stinking animals that you eat. Listen, these guys don't realize they eat dead animals 4-5 days a week and they can't stop. And then I had a guy tell me, it's only 4 days. You think you better than everybody. That's the problem. You think that I'm better than everybody. I know I am. I know that I am. If 95% of the population is eating dead animals and the other 5% is eating clean, of course, the clean guy knows. Listen. I've seen plenty of guys. They be so pumped up in the gym. Their chest be sticking out. But their arteries are clogged. Look, this is what I'm going to challenge you to do because I have to go. My broccoli is steaming. 90 days. Don't go to the gym because I'm not going to the gym. Don't lift weights because I'm not lifting weights. You keep eating your dead animals and I will keep eating my clean vegetables. And in 90 days from today, I want you to meet me at this 4-mile bridge that's in my area. And we will see who will perform better. It has nothing to do with genetics. It is, listen, your future depends on this right here, this right here. Every single day, That's what your future depends. I'm a winner, man. I win. I win. Everywhere I go, I win. I win at my full-time job. I win in business. I really don't know what to say to any of you guys anymore. I really don't. This is sad, people. How much blood is going to have to be shed for you to wake up?